What role does point of view play in exploring themes and characters in literature? If you're curious about how the way a story is told can change your entire reading experience, you're in the right place. Let's explore how the point of view, or POV, influences our understanding of themes and characters in literature. When an author chooses a point of view, they're deciding who will tell the story and how much information the reader will get. There are three main types of POV: first person, second person, and third person. Each has its own unique effects on the narrative. In first person POV, the story is told by a character within the story, using I or we. This creates a very personal and intimate connection between the reader and the narrator. You get to see the world through the eyes of this character, understanding their thoughts, feelings, and motivations directly. For example, in Herman Melville's Moby Dick, the first-person narrative makes you feel like you're sitting next to Ishmael, hearing his story firsthand. This POV is great for character-driven stories because it allows readers to deeply connect with the protagonist's emotions and internal conflicts. On the other hand, third-person POV involves an external narrator describing the characters and their actions. This can be further divided into several types, such as third-person limited, where the narrator only knows the thoughts and feelings of one character, and third-person omniscient, where the narrator knows everything about all characters. Third-person objective is another type, where the narrator remains neutral and detached, simply reporting events without accessing any character's mind. The choice of POV significantly affects how themes are explored. For instance, a first-person narrative can make themes more personal and subjective, while a third-person omniscient narrative can provide a broader, more objective view of the theme. In The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, the first-person POV allows readers to deeply understand the protagonist's mental health struggles and her personal perspective on life, making the themes of mental illness and identity very personal and relatable. POV also shapes how characters are developed. In a first-person narrative, the reader is limited to the thoughts and experiences of the narrator, which can create a strong emotional connection, but also limits the reader's understanding of other characters. In contrast, third-person narratives can provide multiple perspectives, allowing readers to see different characters' thoughts and feelings. For example, in As I Lay Dying by William Faulkner, the use of multiple first-person narratives gives readers a multifaceted view of the characters and their interactions, enriching the character development and the overall story. Moreover, the POV can influence the tone and mood of the story. A character's perspective can make the story feel more optimistic or pessimistic, depending on their outlook. For instance, if a story is told through the eyes of a character who is generally positive, the tone of the story will likely reflect that positivity. Conversely, a character with a negative outlook will create a darker tone. In summary, the point of view is a powerful tool in literature that determines how readers connect with characters and themes. It influences what information is available, how characters are developed, and the overall tone and mood of the story. By choosing the right POV, authors can create a narrative that engages readers on a deeper level and conveys their intended message more effectively.